Hello from Southern Ontario this rainy Wednesday, October 25th. 6th, I think it is. Southern Ontario, Canada. Before I forget, if you're following on TikTok, please subscribe to the channel. It just burns up data I can't afford posting to TikTok. Anyways, if you're a regular follower on the channel, you may have noticed of late I'm doing less reporting, if I may be so audacious as to call it that, and more of the social commentary and trying to understand the psychological aspects of the turnips out there. I'll come to that in a moment. The reason is, 2 years ago I opened this channel on a whim. I thought I'd talk about tractors and trees and stuff. I got the new smartphone. I accessed the internet and I realized I was guilty of apathy, not being aware of what was going on, and that I was contributing to the problem. I was a late bloomer. But I bloomed hard and fast, started the channel. Comment, video. I had like 100 subscribers. Then the eyes of the world were focused upon the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa, and the channel exploded. But here's the thing. There's far better coverage out there. And I mean, when I started this, there weren't many of us, if I may be so audacious as to lump myself in with a whole lot of other people. And I watched a lot of people give up and fall by the wayside. I was getting nowhere. But at the same time, the citizens groups were growing in numbers. And now, there's brilliant coverage out there. On a Canadian basis, you look at Mr. Sunshine Baby, he's headed for 250,000 subscribers. Or Clyde Do Something. I like that guy. Over 90,000 subscribers. The Rebel News, the True North, their subscribers growing. The Epoch News, Druthers News, the list goes on. And there are countless people with channels, whether they're individuals such as myself, or, again, audacious of me to lump myself in with Clyde and Sunshine, but they are independents, etc. There's little point in me rehashing what they're covering better than I can afford to. And rock on, dudes. And I don't mean just those two fellas, I mean everybody. So I don't feel there's any need for me to do that. Last spring, late winter, I was getting comments from around the globe. I still do, thank you, appreciate that. For example, one fellow in Germany said, "Don't stop, I'm the only news you get from Canada." That really took me aback, but I don't think that's the case anymore. TFI Global Canada, the news from Australia, it's all available. And I can see when I go to my analytics, anyone following my channel, I see they're watching Clyde, Mr. Sunshine, the True North, TFI Global, etc. So I don't think I need to do that. I'm going to move back to more social commentary. And specifically, I see that as our Minister of Health here in Ontario, if that's what he's called, I'm not sure the way they shuffle him around, if he's the same guy who was there before he was a veterinarian. But not that there's anything against veterinarians, don't take me wrong, but it's like Dr. Tam, our federal health advisor, like, woo, yeah, okay, glory hole, she recommended. No kidding. So anyways, as the province of Ontario's medical advisor, and Dr. Tam and everybody say they're studying what hasn't happened yet. How do you study something that hasn't happened? But they predict it's going to. I see people are putting their diapers on again out there, right? So, yeah, where do you go from here? Well, I think I'll just leave this video at that. I'll make another one on where I'm going with my interpretation of the psychology of the people who have cognitive dissonance and are putting them back on. So again, if you're on TikTok, please subscribe to the channel. It helps out a little and saves me burning through data. And I guess that's all I had to say. Again, to summate, there are fantastic sources now to bring you the news. It's superior to anything I can do, and you're already going there anyways. Appreciate the comments as always, and it's not like I'm going away, but I can't afford the homework time that it takes me to find what's going on, digest it, and present it, when again, there are far superior sources that you're already going to. So our focus now, I think, or mine anyways, is trying to figure out if there's possibly any way of piercing that cognitive dissonance of the turnips that are going to quite obligingly enslave themselves. So, there. That's all I had to say. Take care.